Payne lashes out as deadline approaches. An increasingly desperate Jeremiah Payne live-streamed for 5 hours on Saturday night in an attempt to raise the $600 he says he needs to pay for unspecified fines that are due on Monday or else face 280 days in jail. Frustrated, Payne started to lash out at both his viewers and his fellow members of the First Amendment auditing community, noting at times that he had 9 people watching his stream while only one person would be active in his side chat at a time. Payne didn't lash out at trolls, for once, as Payne no longer gets full-time coverage from his previous advisories. Unlike the times when trolling Payne brought competing bands of troll armies in 2023, the modern Payne lives in relative obscurity, getting an occasional look from former nemesis Fraudit Wrangler or Story in this publication when he does something newsworthy. Saturday's low-energy presentation offered nothing to the trolls to dig into. Payne was depressingly candid about what he claimed to be his current future: 280 days in jail for not paying the fine and homelessness for his mother, wife, and 7-year-old child, all of whom are dependent on him and cannot work on their own. As usual, Payne didn't take advantage of his StreamYard to promote his Cash Apps, PayPal, or GoFundMe links. He pinned 2 of the links over in his side chat, but didn't put them in a scrolling banner or verbally remind his fans as to the URLs for his donation links. He also failed to clarify exactly why he needed the money. After almost 10 hours on the air, the exact charges he faces are not known. Only Payne's assurance that he needs $600 immediately to pay a fine or else he'll go to jail for 280 days on Monday has been offered, and sadly, that's not enough in this day and age to spur donations based on Payne's past history of deception. Payne achieved great fame in 2023 after he and his wife Samantha were arrested during a live stream from their hotel for outstanding warrants after a tip-off from a viewer to police. Payne left his stream going after he was arrested, and fans in Looky Loose were treated to a weekend of the camera featuring the empty hotel room. Jose "Chili" de Castro immediately attempted to help Payne by raising money to bond both he and his wife Samantha out of jail, but Payne refused further help from de Castro. Eventually, Payne would denounce de Castro's help in a public statement, leading to de Castro ending all help for the Paynes in the future. Saturday night, Payne again lashed out at de Castro and others in the First Amendment auditing community. He claimed that he had reached out to all the big names: Josh Abrams, James Freeman, de Castro, Lackluster, etc., and no one responded to his plight. More importantly, longtime Friend News now Preston reportedly turned his back on Payne, saying that he was too busy to help him or to go live to alert his fans that Payne was in need of help or faced prison time. As Payne ended his 5-hour-long broadcast Saturday night, he had raised a total of $170 and was increasingly lashing out, in a mix of sadness and anger, in frustration as no one would help him or donate to his case. Payne's forgotten GoFundMe campaign, his A Family Fallen on Hard Times fund, again brought in $0 for the day, with $80 raised out of a $7,000 goal. The market itself remained stagnant for a second day in a row during the holiday season, with no funding taken in by any of the campaigns we follow. We need your help. This newscast is funded by your donations along with what we make from our YouTube channel per month. While we did achieve full monetization on YouTube, we still need help to get through monthly expenses and keeping the lights on to bring you the paper and the newscast each day. If you can afford it, please consider donating to the GoFundMe run by this very channel. All donations literally go to keeping the lights on, eating, and writing news stories to feature here and on ReallyCoolSite.org. If you can't afford to contribute, please watch the advertisements on our videos and like, share, subscribe, and comment. You can help by doing next to nothing, and we thank you in advance for pitching in.